You know that feeling. When you're inside, everything is calm, warm, familiar. But something out there is calling you. That's exactly how it starts for me. I'm sitting here, very still, not moving, not blinking, just watching. Because outside is not just outside. Outside is information. Every sound, every shadow, every tiny movement carries a story. And my brain? Oh, my brain is working overtime. Humans think cats are relaxed when we stare out the window. Wrong. This is serious work. Out there, the air smells different. Fresh, alive, unpredictable. My whiskers catch vibrations you don't even notice. Birds arguing about nothing, leaves moving with no visible reason. A distant sound that might be a threat or dinner. In the wild, this moment matters. Because here's something humans often forget. Cats are not built to rush. We are built to observe. In nature, a cat who looks calm is actually calculating everything. Energy saved is energy survived. That's why we can stay still for minutes. Sometimes hours, like statues with opinions. When I look outside, I'm not bored, I'm connected. Scientists say that cats who can safely observe the outdoors are more mentally stimulated. It lowers stress, it sharpens instincts, it keeps our hunter brain happy, even if our dinner comes from a bowl. And yes, even for a Sphynx like me, no fur. Same instincts. Some humans think hairless cats are too domestic to care about nature. That's adorable. And very wrong. I may wear sweaters. I may enjoy warm blankets. But inside me? Still a small, efficient predator with excellent taste. Watching the outside is like reading the news for cats. Who passed by? Who doesn't belong? Who might come back? In the wild, this habit keeps us alive. At home, it keeps us balanced. That's why many cats who don't get visual access to the outdoors become anxious or bored. Our minds need movement, even if our bodies stay still. Right now, my tail barely moves. My ears rotate like satellite dishes. My eyes follow something you can't even see on camera. And the funny part? This is the moment humans think nothing is happening. But everything is happening. This is the calm before the decision. Stay or go explore. Because when a cat keeps watching the outside like this, it's not curiosity anymore. It's preparation. And soon, very soon, I won't just watch the garden. I'll step into it. And then, the door opens. Not wide. Just enough. Enough for a cat to understand that something important is happening. The outside. I step slowly onto the garden floor. The air is different here. Cooler, fuller, alive. Inside the house, everything smells like humans, soap, food, and comfort. But outside smells like stories. Every leaf has a message. Every corner has news. I lower my head and sniff carefully, like a detective in a very serious movie. Something passed here earlier. I don't know what it was. But I know it mattered. Humans think cats go outside just to walk around. That's cute. We're not walking. We're reading. The garden is a newspaper written in smells. Who visited? When? How fast they were moving? And whether they should be respected or judged silently. I take a few steps forward, slowly. No rush. In the wild, cats don't waste energy. We observe first, movement later. My ears rotate like satellites catching sounds humans never notice. A bird far away. Leaves moving where there is no wind. A sound that could be nothing or everything. This is why cats love the outside. Not because it's exciting, but because it's real. Studies say that watching nature lowers stress levels in cats. Heart rate slows down. Breathing becomes deeper. Humans call it fresh air. We call it balance. Even cats who live indoors their whole lives still carry this instinct. That pull toward open spaces, toward light, toward movement that isn't controlled by walls or schedules. I walk a little more, feeling the ground under my paws, cold, uneven, honest. Some humans worry when cats go outside, and they're not wrong. The world can be loud, fast, unpredictable. That's why this garden is perfect, safe, familiar, but still free. It gives me the best of both worlds. Inside I am warm, loved, pampered. Outside I am alert, present, a little bit wild. I stop near a plant and sit down, just watching. Cats can spend minutes doing nothing outside. But it's not nothing, it's mental exercise. Environmental enrichment. Veterinarians say this kind of stimulation helps prevent boredom, anxiety, and even destructive behavior. I say it helps me remember who I am, not just a cat on a sofa, not just a warm body near a fireplace, but a creature designed to observe, adapt, and exist quietly in the world. A breeze moves my skin. I close my eyes for a second. This is enough. No toys, no screens, no noise. Just a garden, a cat, and the simple joy of being exactly where you are. And soon, when I'm ready, I'll go back inside. But not yet. You know what happens after a while in the garden? Something strange. I stop chasing. I stop sniffing every leaf like it's a crime scene. I stop pretending I'm a wild jungle predator. And I just exist. This is the moment humans rarely understand. They think freedom is running, doing things, being busy. But real freedom? It's standing still without feeling guilty. Out here, I don't need notifications. I don't need schedules. I don't need to be productive. I just feel the ground under my paws, the air on my skin, the sun warming parts of me that were cold 5 minutes ago, and suddenly my breathing slows. My tail relaxes, my eyes half close. This is what your brain is craving when you feel tired for no reason. Not sleep, not coffee, not scrolling. Space. Cats know this instinctively. That's why we stare at nothing. That's why we sit quietly for so long. We're not bored, we're resetting. Out here, every sense wakes up. I hear birds you don't notice. I smell stories you'll never read. I feel tiny changes in the wind that tell me the day is shifting. The garden is never the same twice, and neither am I. Humans talk about mindfulness like it's a technique. For me, it's just life. Look at me now. I'm not hunting. I'm not playing. I'm not hiding. I'm simply walking slowly, choosing where to step, deciding nothing is urgent, and that's the lesson. You don't need to escape your life. You just need moments where nothing is chasing you. That's why I love this garden. Not because it's big, not because it's exciting, but because here I'm allowed to be quiet. Soon I'll go back inside, back to the sofa, back to the chimney, back to being spoiled like the royal creature I am. But I'll carry this calm with me, in my body, in my eyes, in the way I curl up later and sleep deeper than before. So next time you see a cat staring outside, or walking slowly like time doesn't exist, remember this. We're not dreaming of leaving, we're teaching ourselves how to stay. And maybe, if you watch closely enough, you'll remember how to do it too.